Hi everybody, welcome to Asmi's Arts by Asmita. I just wanted to do a quick video on how I finish my coasters. If you remember, we did these yesterday, and I would just like to show you the shine now of each of these. Remember, we saw that there were some dimples yesterday in these coasters, and now these are all super shiny. So these are now almost 24 hours. It's when these were resined, and I have finished the back as well. So okay. First of all, what I see is sides of the coasters, if they are evenly covered or not. So in this one, I see that here I have a little bit of white, which might be due to the paint, but it looks like that this is the tile, so I do not want to leave that. I use my acrylic paint. I just go over that so it doesn't look like we missed some spots. Similarly here. And rest everywhere is fine. I hardly had any drips, so whatever I had, I with my paper cutter, the knife that is available, they are outside. So now the coasters are all good. I have covered these already, but then I thought I should show you how I do that. So imagine, let me just put these aside. So these coasters, these were also done while we were doing the blue ones, and I have not covered the. So this is the back, right? We'll first check for any drips. I had few drips here which I cut with my knife. If you have a good sander, you can sand them. I usually just remove little bit of the drips which are there while these are drying. If at all there is something, I would just reheat a little bit with my heat gun, and then I would just cut it with my paper knife. And if still it is not, I would just sand with sandpaper, which I showed you yesterday. Started making coasters, I used to cut my cork backs, but now I have found an alternative. These are the self-adhesive cork bags which are available online from different sellers. Now I buy these, and I'll show you how I put. We just carefully take this film out, and if you see, there is a shiny side, So that's the side from where we will stick the bags. Now with my hands I just take the idea of the middle and then put these. Now for these sides again, what I will do, I will take my black marker and then I would just try to make equal boundaries on all the four sides. This way it looks a lot cleaner. These are permanent paint pens. If you are interested, I'll just make a list of all the things that I buy, I use, and the sellers as well. That I do not get any commissions out of it. Just that if somebody needs any help in finding these things, why not to share? You can skip this step, but I like to complete my coasters like this. And you can also do this the other way. So now one is done. Now I will go over first with my paint pen, so this time I will not have to be too careful. While I'm painting, let me discuss my next project. I have started working on my cricut now, and I have made few greeting cards and some cool cutouts for my pours, which I might also start selling as the iron-ons or the stickers or stencils as well later. Right now even I'm exploring what all I can do with it. Okay, so I think this should be enough to cover the back. Now let's start with the next cork backing. Just be careful, do not touch the adhesive part too much. And here I go with it, over it. I just take care that I do not put all my coasters one on the top of the other right when these are not being covered for almost 3 days. So after 3 days I will put a sheet of baking paper, wax paper, parchment paper, anything on each of the coasters face, the front facing, and on top of it I'll just put the baking sheet. Then I put another one on top of it, So this way I store my sets, and that helps us to keep the resin finish nice and shiny without any scratches. Okay, so this one's done. Again, on a clean sheet I will put this, and I will take my cork backing. So similarly I will do my fourth one, and I think that is pretty clear to you guys now. This is my Geode cigar box that I was doing yesterday. I have put a live session on this on my Instagram, which is with the same name, Asmi's Art, and painted this, that's why it's sticking a bit. I will open this with my knife. Let me just try it with a stick. If it doesn't happen, then I'll grab the knife and then open it up. Let me just get it. So this is the knife that I was talking about, and the blade is very sharp. This comes with, I think, 3 or 5 blades, so that's the whole set. After using it with resin, I have to change the knife really very often. So what happens is the resin, sometimes when it is a little wet and I'm cleaning it, it sticks to the, and then if I do not clean with my wipes or alcohol, then it really becomes tough to be usable next time. So either I make sure I clean it, or I keep the new knife blades handy. How we put the blade in, just be very, very careful. This is really sharp, very sharp. Guys, I am more of a DIY kind of a person, so just figure out a way to work it out. That's how we learn things. My dad always taught us this. So this is my jewelry box, you can say cigar box, and this is all resin coated. This has got 3 layers of resin, and this has got this cool marbling effect here. So underneath you can see the gold layer, and on top this is white, so this looks like marble. It's a very, very elegant piece. Told you how I do my coasters, and this one I will be doing. Guys, if you like my channel, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Also, if you would like to tip or support my channel, please donate via my PayPal link, which will be in the description below. Stay tuned for the next one. Till then, enjoy life, make some art. Bye bye.